All right, and it looks like we are live. Hello, 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 everyone. I am Zach. I'm gonna be your host today. We're here in studio, live in studio with Alter the Design. They're gonna be showing off some new stuff off of their brand new, well, not even brand new, not even released yet EP Undivided. We got the guys in the studio. Gonna turn the cameras over to them. How about you introduce yourself? Say who you are, what you play. I don't know. Maybe an interesting fact about yourself if you really want.
Corey, guitar, scream.
JJ, I try to sing.
Tony, drums.
Curtis, bass.
Well, welcome to the studio, guys. Congratulations. The album looks great. I like what I've heard so far. I've only heard Feathers, but I like it. Sounds good. Sounds great. But we're gonna be getting into that in just a moment. I don't like that I have to hop between all this fancy stuff on one computer. Wish I had my engineer here. Jonathan is currently dead.
You bum.
At least he better be. If he's not dead yet, he'll be dead later. But let's just jump right into it. Why Undivided? Who was divided, and why are we now undivided?
Well, I guess I could say that we've been through a lot of band members
Yeah.
in the last 2, 3, 5.
It's always my fault. I'm the asshole of the band.
That's true.
You always have to have one.
Yeah. It's me.
At least.
Wear that title with distinction.
And it's a lot harder when I actually have to do the talking and the adjusting for all the microphones. Make sure you all sound, I don't know, kind of okay.
You got this, don't worry.
You got it.
Great.
Professional. Thank you.
Sounds wonderful.
On my end. But speaking of sounding wonderful, Undivided. So you named it the intro is Undivided, but not an actual thing with lyrics. So I can't tie it all together, bring it together with a theme.
So if you listen to the intro, we use clips of a presidential speech that has some good meaning.
Yeah.
I mean, we picked them for their meaning.
Good speech. Is it a president that we're going to recognize, that I'll recognize? I'm young. Keep that in mind.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
nothing current, but you'll recognize.
Nothing current. You might divide people the wrong way with that one.
That's very possible.
But
It had a lot of meaning, One thing we like to do when we put out music or a CD or anything is we like to let people perceive it in their own way. So, it's really cool when people take it all in and say, hey, that's what it means to me versus what it meant to us when we wrote it or whatever.
Yeah, I like to hear those.
see other people's interpretation of what you got going on and how they take the feelings and stuff that you put into your art, what you were feeling at the moment, and seeing kind of how they interpret it, how they throw their own spin on it, how they relate it to their own lives, and you're able to reach people through your art, through your feelings, what you get down.
Oh, yeah,
It's all
definitely.
about.
So start with Feathers. Feathers is its first single. It's what you guys released a couple weeks ago, a month ago. Time's weird with me, but it's the first single. What about it made you choose it to go first? Why did you debut that to the world first?
I think that was the only one we all agreed on 100%. We were going between two different ones, and I think we just said, let's just do this one.
It was the only one that we all said in our list.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, at one point we were everyone vote, and we all put it kind of in order down for what we voted, and everyone's Feathers was somewhere in 1 or 2 spots, so that was the choice.
This is very democratic.
We counted the votes a couple times too.
So you're saying the votes were undivided.
Oh, undivided votes.
There you go. I wish I had a rim shot button just ram on. That siren, police siren, fart noise. We'll call you in
Maybe
that one
Gong,
a
man,
little.
like from the Gong show.
Just let me sit down and record it.
Unfortunately, gongs are not currently in Metal Edge budget. If you'd like to donate one, if there's anyone out there who has access to a gong and wants to donate it for shenanigans purposes, I'll take it. I'm up for it.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone who's watching this, he needs one.
Yes.
Let's get a GoFundMe.
man-
together.
get this
man a gong.
Or at least get the band a gong, and I'll use it for when we need it. Because you guys got a show coming up. Got a show Saturday.
Next Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This Saturday coming up.
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud. You guys open it up for it. You're gonna be playing. How much of the new stuff can people expect to hear off that? Or hear
All
that
but-
night?
All of it.
All but one.
All but one, yeah.
All but one.
Yeah.
Why aren't you playing?
Well, it might happen.
It
We're
might
not
come.
sure
It might come out.
Yeah.
All but one.
All but one. Speaking of one, you've got one singular ticket left.
Yes.
Just for anyone out there listening, who, if you don't have it yet, hit these guys up. Hopefully, it'll be
Buy it.
sold by the time we're out of here.
You just go to our website.
You head over to www.altertothedesign.com
/store.
/store.
Get those pre-orders.
Pre-orders. Album still available for pre-order. I've got my copy. What about you guys?
Yeah.
You gonna get listening to it? Yes, that's the point. Trying to show it to the listeners back there. Sure, I have it up here. Like
I gave him the evil eyes. Bye.
I mean, you can do that. You can do it to all the other cameras. You can evil eye those guys if you really want.
Friendly
Bye.
face. Friendly face. Come on.
Bye.
There you go.
Please.
Please.
No, pre-orders available. You got probably, what was it? I saw you got shirts coming out for it too. Also got the art. What else? What else you got coming with it? When's this? When? Where? How is this all going to be available?
We got stickers.
Stickers. Oh, yeah, stickers.
We got stickers.
Plop that right there on top of the green screen.
And we got new shirts. We got stickers. We got CDs. We bundled them up. And we got good music. Puddle of Mud's pretty good too. And we're playing with Paul Benson as well. So we're excited about that.
I'm not familiar with him, but sounds like it's going to be a good show. I think you guys are probably the best band on the bill. Out of the two that I know.
Well, we really appreciate that.
I don't know about Paul. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll put him in second.
Paul's a good dude.
Paul's a good dude.
Yeah, we were. I never met him or anything, but I watched a couple of his videos. He looks pretty good, so it'll be pretty good. They're opening up and we're taking the stage, and then Puddle of Mud takes after. So.
And actually, Justin has learned all of Puddle Mud songs.
Just in case.
Just in case
gotta
he
be
falls
ready.
off the wagon again, then he can save the day.
He still has 6 days to fall off the wagon.
I got this. Oh, girl.
Yep. All right, getting a couple comments. You got someone saying, "You're totally going to order this." So you got some fans. You got people that love you. People that love your music.
And we love them back.
You love them back. That's important. Very important. It's good to love your fans. Good that they love you. Good to want to hear what you got going on.
Oh, yeah.
So, how did you approach this a little differently than your previous album, or did you not? What
We approach that a lot differently.
just a little differently?
Pretty much, half of the band is completely new, so we had to come up with a new approach for everything, really.
Oh yeah.
We put more time into the songs, I think.
Yeah.
Like personal wise. The previous CD is good, but this one feels a little bit more like we all kind of had our own little personal touches.
Well, speaking of personal touches, you want to pick a couple out. What stands out? I'd say to each of you out of the songs on the album. You want me to show you the track list so you can remember?
I like the design above it.
You like the design above it?
I think he's more or less talking about the music.
but, I mean, yeah. We can talk about the art. We can talk about the music.
I really like the hollow.
You like the hollow?
Yeah.
What is it about the hollow that sticks out to you?
I don't say anything about any song's really about,
Okay.
because I want people we tried to write it in a sense that we know what the songs are written for, but if the few people have heard them, it's neat to hear what they think the song is about or how they relate to the material,
It all
and not forcing like this is what the song's about.
It all comes down to self-perception. But, we had a reason to write it. And a matter of fact, the first few words will tell everybody, if they do enough research,
Oh yeah.
what our reason was.
Oh yeah.
So,
So, am I gonna be able to read the lyrics if I open this up? Is it gonna have the lyric books in it, or am I gonna have to actually just tune in and
Decode it.
decode?
you're going to have to
You're gonna have to tune in.
You tune in. gonna be able to tune in, hear it on the Metal Edge. Or at least some of the songs we're gonna be rocking this. I know we will. Feathers has been in rotation since you guys put it out, so you guys are featured artists for the cutting edge for us at least. Give a little.
That makes
rock.
me feel good.
Hey,
I'm
should.
sorry, I'm a little under the weather. And
it's
that
okay.
happens a lot for me.
You getting sick. Just getting over something myself, so I get it. It's
Well, I think I'm just like a nervous wreck. Like
You think?
over like playing music apparently, because like every time we have a big show, I get sick.
all the
Every time.
all of the stress of performing gets you a little bit, get you under the weather.
Yeah.
I've been having
Sniffling,
nightmares about
sneezing.
this show.
You guys just have 90-year-old immune systems. God.
This is a scary show for us because we're introducing samples to our live show for the first time ever.
Big
so, that's something that took a lot of work on our behalf to, figure out how to work that in and make it.
They incorporate it
Pristine.
without anything going wrong.
Yeah.
Getting it ready.
Mostly a lot of work for Corey and Tony.
Yeah.
I just pushed the space bar. It's all on you now.
Yeah, me
It was
and, Curtis,
definitely a big change for me.
me and Curtis really didn't have to do much different.
Just show up and sing.
I just don't have to worry about the
Well, I
songs
played
being
a-
faster.
Well, I play the bass on the album.
We took
and-
Tony's speed out of the equation.
Yeah.
I play the bass on the album, and Curtis is our dude. He's our singer on the CD.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't even. Man, you do a great Justin impression.
Yeah.
That is
It's uncanny.
It's auto-tune.
It explains everything. We got a happy Sunday from Julia Mulligan of Twist of Fate
Hi, Julia.
Productions.
Hey, Jules.
So,
What's up?
give her a shout out.
Come on.
say hi.
What up?
Hey, I see Martin Ossaker, one of our old guitarists watching. What's up, Martin? Happy holidays, brother.
What up, boo?
Sending out the love. But yeah, it's going to be a big one for you guys to get stressed out over and freak out over. No pressure at all. You just got to impress all of the people that are there to hear your new material. See you open for Puddle of Mud. And,
Yeah, pretty much sold out show. No pressure at all.
say where and when's this at? This is
So-
next Saturday, right?
December
Jurgles.
8th? Yeah. Jurgles.
Saturday, December 8th at Jerks. Oh, so the good food and rock and roll venue in
Yes.
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
And the good parking venue.
And,
Yes.
Not to
and,
mention stage.
and they provide stage hands.
I think my buddy Josh actually does some work there for it, and I know he does great work. He's always around the scene doing stuff.
It's the only show and only place I've ever played where I feel like a real rock star.
Yeah.
People carrying my stuff for me, it's great.
That was the best thing ever.
And then they bring you
The
nachos.
sound guys too. There.
Oh yeah, the
Everybody
sound
was
guys are
incredible.
great there.
Very professional.
AJ, right? I think his name was AJ.
I haven't met them all.
I think he was the monitor tech. But
Yeah.
yeah, very good people.
I think last show I was there for was D. Snyder. I think that was a lot of fun. Dude's rocking at 60 years old, harder than people a third his age.
He looks great too.
Yeah, he does.
He looks the same,
Kind of, yeah.
just without the makeup.
It's 40 years later, without the makeup, he looks just as good as he did, with.
Yeah.
When he was 40.
I think I looked it up. I think he's probably in like his 60s somewhere, either late
Yeah.
50s, early 60s, and dude's got the energy of 18-year-olds with the experience of a veteran rocker. So I love the place. Jurgles is awesome. Always getting good shows. Sound great.
All right.
Food's pretty good.
I've never had it, but I'm going to try it, I think.
And they get a wide variety of genres too. It's not just like a hard
Yeah.
rock metal.
It's not just
it's
rock.
everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of good music in all genres. We don't just stick to one, so it's nice to see that, some of the venues around here don't definitely do that.
Showing the love, and it's got a nice variety to aesthetic to the place. Super cool. So it's gonna be a great show.
I gotta say, I love your
Can't wait
shirt.
for it.
Let's see. I'll switch to the main camera so we can see it. This is for
Check out
shout
that
out to Jason for got his Silence Follow shirt on.
I designed that logo.
You designed the logo for it?
Yeah.
So you seem to be making a lot of stuff lately. I know you said you made the lyric video for Feathers.
I did.
You did. What?
After a lot of
Yeah.
pressure and forcefulness.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought it came together really well. What was that like? Is that a first for you doing something like that?
That was the first video. Yeah. But
Turned out
I
amazing.
do artwork in Photoshop.
There's still a computer-sized hole in his wall from doing.
Well, yeah, it took 6 hours to render.
Yeah. Yeah, I kicked the computer and it went through the wall. The hole's still there. Sorry, Marilyn.
The struggle of art. We got a comment from Bill saying you also made the new Pennsylvania Rock Show logo.
Yes, I did.
And then I know you made the flyer we had going around for this. It's good stuff. I like seeing that you're moving into the video realm. What kind of challenges did that present other than the whole having to get the patience down for it to render?
Well, I mean, my computer's not as powerful as it should be to do this kind of stuff, and it's also having its own issues. So I'm dealing with more of that stuff more than the learning curves of everything. I mean, I'm
Technology.
catching on pretty quick. I mean, you download some tutorials, you watch some guys, you rip a couple guys off and say sorry, and then
You go
and
onto
then you know how to
YouTube.
do it.
Hit on the YouTube, go down a rabbit hole, find out the Earth's flat, and it's just long late nights.
You steal like an artist. That's what you do.
It's creative borrowing. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Creative borrowing.
At least
I'll have to
that's.
keep that term in mind.
It probably won't hold up in the copyright lawsuit, but hey, you can. You're more than
You can
welcome to try. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Trying, going out, giving your best. Where did I put my water? I moved my water away. Whatever.
Toss in his water.
Don't actually throw it. I don't know if I left the tap on.
You should just heads up, see what happens.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess here. You're probably not watching the Steelers tonight. Is that, don't throw that.
I'm not sure. That depends on when, if they're playing,
Eight.
and if they're showing it.
8 o'clock
8:30.
at home.
8:30. Right?
8:30 at home. All right, cool. I am going absolutely nowhere after this interview. I'm not driving.
Right.
Not getting in my car. I am staying in Millvale. To hell with that. That's Pittsburgh on a Steelers Sunday or a Penguins Sunday, or God forbid they both play on the same day.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were.
that's terrible.
We were in the Millville Music Festival.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a rough day.
Did you
That
see
was a
us
lot
on
of fun.
stage?
I saw you move stuff onto stage and then off. That was
Yeah.
as we salvaged the day, which is, in and of itself something really cool. But that was the storm that rolled in and I think blew out the transformer probably
Oh, yeah.
2-3 blocks down from here, and it just that messed with the whole day. That weather was terrible. I mean, they should be taking submissions for that. I can't say anything official because I'm not actually involved with that process, but beginning of the year, very beginning of the year, I'm pretty sure they're going to want to have you back. I've heard I get like the small details of what's going to be going on through the festival.
Yeah.
Just kind of what trickles down, and some of the plans for the rock and metal stage /S sound really, really entertaining, and I'm pretty hyped for it.
Cool.
So hopefully we don't have any weather issues this time around. And we're able to have you back, put on a great performance, because that was set. That lineup was stacked. That was set
It
to
was
be
great.
so good.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be excited to have you guys back. But that decision's not on me. Unfortunately.
Make it on you.
I will, to the point that I won't get sued for threatening people with violence. So just under that, I'll try and flex what I
Flex the
can.
guns.
So guys, fictitious character like that you could take from the TV and make it real. Which one would it be? Like, for me, it'd be like Gizmo. Like,
Where did this?
Oh,
What are
let's-
you
let's
talking
see where this
about?
goes.
I have to ask this question.
Can it be movies or just
Maybe
TV?
movies, TVs. Yeah.
John Wick's coming to life.
John Wick's.
If you have not seen John Wick, I'm gonna plug this movie anywhere, everywhere I go. It is the greatest gratuitous shoot 'em up action movie starring Keanu Reeves. Spent a year leading up to this learning jujitsu and
Oh, wow.
tactical gunfighting, just to be able to do all his own stunts and shoot red shirts in the head for 2 hours as an unstoppable killing assassin. And I know he wouldn't come after me, so I'm fine with him coming to life.
Curtis.
The dude from Big Lebowski.
Yes.
Good choice.
That's awesome.
The dude. He abides.
Mm,
I keep
I don't know. This is too hard. Why don't you go, Corey?
don't choke.
The Arnold Terminator.
The T1000.
No, the good Arnold. The good
Oh,
one.
the
Not the
actual
liquid guy.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Got it.
But as the Terminator.
I'm saying the first thing that comes to my head. Earthworm Jim.
That'd be disgusting.
Sorry, I had that.
It's okay. It's an important question that needs to be known. Who's all coming to life in our fantasies in real life? I mean, notice.
we were talking about fantasies? Can I
Hey,
change
hey, you chose to go with the man here. So did I. So did we all. You chose the worm. I don't know what that
That's
says
even
about you.
weirder.
I just said the first thing that came to my head.
It's phallic
Wha-
shaped
Yeah.
man.
Hey.
All right. Hey, we don't judge here. This is a
It's a
judgment-free
judge-free zone here.
No, judge real hard. We just, we give some leeway for the weird stuff. That's part of being in the arts world, right?
Right.
That's part of it. No. How did we get to that? Oh yeah, we were talking about art and design and creating things and
Yeah, that's what
it started with breaking computers and designing badass lyric videos and do you have any plans to do any more of that for the album or
Yeah.
freelance on the side or
Oh yeah.
for fun hobby?
Yeah, I just did another band not too long ago, just because I'm cool like that.
Just because you're cool like that.
Just pat yourself on.
And then
That's all around.
I reached out to a couple people and let them know, I might get into this a little more, so maybe I'll make you guys a free one, reach out to me and talk.
So, interested in getting lyric videos done, some badass logos, you know where to go. I'd circle you on the video if I knew how to use that function, but it's the one on the left.
Just point at me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
It's a little too late to that. You admitted on camera. Way too late for that.
It's on the internet now. You're done.
It's how the internet works. It's already.
Flooded with requests.
The internet is a dark, dark place.
Yeah, but it's also a playground. Okay, it's definitely a dark place.
It's like hell.
All right. So to rein this back in, who'd you guys work with when recording this? I see Innovation Studios on the back.
Yeah, Mike Ofka, Innovation Studios, was our producer.
And what was it like working with him? Have you worked with him before? Is it something new? How'd this come about?
We started working with Atomic Cowboy Productions, and they recommended him, so we went for it.
Really easy guy to work with. Really nice.
Yeah.
Everything went really smooth.
It was a step up from our last CD.
Yeah, I know that guy was a dick.
Oh, who recorded that one?
Yeah, it's definitely a step up from our last one, but
Any interesting challenges coming with working with a different producer?
Well, he was in jail, which flip-flopped everything.
yeah, we actually broke him.
We had
out
to
of
break
jail.
him out of jail to get him in to do some drums.
I guess the let's not talk about that part didn't ring home. Thanks.
If you play it off like a joke, everyone just assumes it's a joke.
It didn't really happen.
Oh, wow. All right, so let's describe.
So we had to do everything backwards,
Yeah,
which sucked. And I mean, it came together. It was just it was not the ideal way we wanted to do it.
Yeah, we had to do everything ass backwards.
Bass backwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, drums went last.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, we actually we went and did scratch tracks of drums through technical means of Mr. Weil over here, and we played them while Corey and Curtis kind of did their thing with it. So that was to help keep everyone on the click, and then I think we left them actually, and then we brought in me and did the vocals. I think that was 2 days, and then Tony finally got out. Like we were like, oh my god, he's out.
He's
On
alive.
good
Hey guys, I'm out.
We're all texting each other. Did Tony get out? I thought Tony got out. So
And here I am.
yeah, and then Tony came in and he crushed it. he crushed it. He was telling us, I'm really sorry guys for going to jail. So,
How
I
many
guess
times?
I got to make up for it.
How many times can we bring up
Gonna
that
make
he was
this
in
great.
jail this time? This interview.
If it makes you feel any
I
better, we
was
don't
in
snitch
jail.
here.
I would-
Nobody's gonna know. No one will ever hear about this.
I-
The cops won't. Nothing.
I think you should get a shirt that says it.
I was in jail.
Yeah,
Street
Curtis-
cred.
yeah, like one of Curtis's shirts. What's that? Country as fuck shirt that you
Maybe
got?
I raped
That-
somebody. Maybe I didn't.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Let's go with the maybe you didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Ay.
Oh. Well, the album sounds great. Well, the song that I've heard from the album sounds great. So I'm assuming the rest of it, production wise, gonna be top notch. We got a couple songs gonna be debuting in a little bit. What are those gonna be? And what were some of the challenges converting them to be able to play here in studio as opposed to what you're gonna be doing Saturday?
Well, first I had to use a cajon drum, which I've never used before. But honestly, love the thing. I love acoustic better than I thought I would.
We've got the microphone down in a
Right
very
under my butthole.
exactly. It's gonna be great.
great.
You're gonna be able to get the high quality.
Hopefully I don't
part
fart
sounds
while
out
we're
of it.
playing, guys.
Why is there so much extra reverb on this?
I can't hide behind distortion, so all my horrible mistakes shine through on acoustic. So that's great.
Bass man doing anything different?
No,
No.
not at all.
No. We counting with the groove. But it's gonna be good. I think I was listening to you guys right before this. We're doing our sound check. I think you guys are gonna nail it. I think the sounds, at least the one that I know, Feathers translated really well. I think the rest is gonna be good. What songs are you gonna be playing for us today?
Nothingness off the first CD.
Mm-hmm.
Feathers, obviously, and then we're gonna do Inside, which is another new one.
It is track number 3. Song number 3, track number 4.
Yeah,
Yes.
Inside's actually written about anxiety. Like, I suffer from anxiety now. I didn't used to, but I ended up in like the hospital. It was pretty scary. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to go back on stage and play. I was pretty freaked out.
So much
I
for the
wrote that
mystery
song
of
right
what the
afterwards.
songs are about.
Yes,
Oh,
Well, that one.
That was
one
just
little-
that
his
one's-
personal interpretation.
that one's all right. Cause
That one I want to get out there because that's
you know,
what-
that's a big thing. I don't like doing the whole video thing. I get that freaks me out.
Yeah.
The audio, I can do that. If I don't think, or if I can't see the crowd, great. But having all the faces staring back at you, like, mess up,
Oh.
do it.
That's not my problem. My problem was like my regular work, my job. You know, we got hit by ransomware, and I was working like non-stop without any sleep, and it caught up to me as soon as we got through it. You know, I went on my vacation, and it's supposed to be my time to rest, and then that's when I ended up in the hospital. Like everything went like it was weird, man. I was walking. And then I was walking sideways, and then
You were having heart
nothing felt
problems
right, and the lights were going in and out. Like it was like legit. It was scary.
It sounds rough, and I know that could probably wear on anyone. Let alone someone has to go up and perform in front of hundreds of people and be the shining face of badass rock and roll in Pittsburgh. So,
Well, they thought I was having a stroke at that hospital. So.
I mean that is, that is the power of the brain. It has access to everything in you.
Yeah.
So if something is like wearing on you there, it hurts, and it's like it gets deep, and it can really just permeate all of life, which affects you from not just being on stage and having stage fright or in front of a camera. It's just living day-to-day life, going grocery shopping, just this terrible thing's going on. How am I going to deal with it?
Right.
Mac and cheese is on sale. Sweet.
Butterfly.
Not to change the subject, but he said it goes deep.
Goes deep. Oh, deep.
I see someone.
That's the only thing I honed in on there. No, I'm just
Zach, it looks like someone asked a question.
Someone asked a question. All right, I'm going to pull this up the Facebook feed. We have, for the band, what artists or band inspires you the most? So who's been inspiring you? Who you've been listening to lately? What have you been jamming while you make this? While now that it's out, what have you been listening to? What's going on?
For me, Breaking Benjamin was a huge influence on my playing. Disturbed was another one.
Love both of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, the first album was definitely Chevelle. Like, you know, I've always loved Chevelle. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely love Chevelle. And this time around, I kind of stopped listening to other bands and kind of just let it happen.
Just what you're feeling instead of just, you know, because you're always going to be soaking in your influences, what's going on around you, what you're listening to at the time. Subliminally. Words are overrated.
Sublime.
So, I did hear some of that. I did hear some of that in Feathers. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
I get the Breaking Benjamin Disturbed thing. I've seen them both live. Love them. Love Disturbed. I think Dave Draymond's probably one of the best front men of our generation. He's been a big fan since 10,000 Fists came out.
Going again in February.
What are they playing? The Paint Bucket?
Yep.
That should be fun. I saw they're also doing the was it Sonic Temple, the Rock on the Range rebranded. I'm gonna try to make it if my wallet lets me. It's been a rough couple months. Let's be real. 2019's looking dope. It's looking awesome, but it's gonna.
2019 better be better than this year for me. Oh God.
Just stay out of jail and it'll be all right.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, guys.
Or break your record. Do it twice.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that ever again.
We'll get you out again.
If I go back, you guys are breaking me out.
Isn't that how it happened the first? Like this time, didn't you guys like go in guns blazing?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I just acted as his attorney.
Oh, sounds good. How about you two? Guitar and bass. What's some of your biggest influences? What are you bringing?
For me, I'm not really much of like a metal guy, weirdly. Mostly like Pino Palladino, anything he's done with like 9 Inch Nails or
Okay.
yeah, more Motown-y kind of stuff. It's kind of weird.
Didn't hear any swing in this. Oh, or does that come later in the album where you get the Motown vibes?
There's not really much of it on there.
Oh, maybe next time we'll do a Motown song on top of it all, right?
Start covering Motown.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, Metallica's been my influence since I was 10.
Who haven't?
So that one, I listen to a lot of the Spa Channel.
The spa?
Yeah.
Like massage type spa?
Yeah, while I'm driving, it helps me relax.
What kind of music do they play there?
It's
Or are you just listening to like the ASMR of like the hands grinding
no,
on
it's
the
like
muscles?
Enya
It's
type
like-
music.
It's
That's
smooth
exactly what I
jazz.
thought, too.
That's not
Like-
really jazz.
I just pictured Enya. Just playing over and
I've been listening to a lot of old stuff. Like I went back to Acid Bath. I went back to some stuff from the late '90s, and a lot of the new stuff just starts sounding all the same to me. It's got the same vibe. So I go back. I go have phases. Listen to a lot of new stuff. Go back to the late '90s, '80s. Spa Channel.
It all goes back to the spa channel. So what's Food Network rocking these days? What kind of tunes they got going on?
Hey, I watch a lot of HGTV too.
Uh-oh. Bill's got a question. People seem to like this
Oh,
one.
we love Bill's questions.
You love Bill's questions? This
We
could
love
be a good
Bill's
one.
questions.
what you want, Bill?
Bill wants to know, or at least he wants you guys to tell us about an embarrassing moment that you've had on stage. Tell us about an embarrassing moment on stage for one of the other band members. JJ, tell one about Corey. Oh, okay. He wants you guys to tell an embarrassing moment about someone else, not yourself.
Oh boy. All right, I'll do Tony.
Here we go.
He went to jail. Oh wait, no.
Wait, on stage?
Oh yeah, arrested right in the middle of the set.
That would have been awesome, by the way.
I would have been a hardcore rocker for the rest of my life.
So we were playing a show with Day Shell. And who else was on that bill?
Awake at Last.
Zach, you were there. Awake at Last.
I Set to Kill.
I Set to Kill. So we're playing this show filled with some heavy hitters. It's a good show. But Tony forgot his. Was it? It was
My
like
Tom Mount
a
stand.
Tom mount.
You know, the thing that holds up the two most important drums I
Right.
have.
So a very important piece of the kit.
So we're like, okay. Well, Selena's like, and that's Curtis's wife. She goes,
Selena's ready to
I'll
hold
hold
it.
him in both arms.
Playing like bongos.
She's gonna hold the tongs on stage while we play. We're really thinking this. Like, what do we do? So I think it's Tony and Curtis that jump in a car, or Tony.
No, me and Selena
Tony
jumped in a car and
Selena
drove
jump in
all over
car.
the place looking for a stand.
And they're driving all over the area trying to find.
We were gone for like an hour.
Yeah, trying to find a music store that has this particular stand.
But their drummer bailed me out. Their
Yeah.
drummer bailed me out.
But I Set to Kill's drummer built us out and let us borrow it. But yeah, so that was embarrassing.
Whoops.
My B.
I don't think we really have any other ones, right?
Just you, bro.
Yeah, just me.
No.
Just that time we got banned from Diesel.
Yeah.
But
That was.
is that really a bad thing? That's more like a compliment than anything.
We're looking
Thanks,
at you,
Martine.
Martine.
Shout out to Martine.
Yeah, we got banned from Diesel for getting into a fight with Otherwise's touring management. Yeah, you heard that right.
Well,
All I'm saying is you don't put your hands on someone else's equipment.
I was gonna say, did they deserve it?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
No, that's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
There should be more room for that in,
The band?
fighting
Great.
people.
Those guys are really cool.
Oh
That
yeah.
touring
Otherwise,
manager.
it's great. Especially Adrian. He's a real nice guy.
That touring manager.
There should be way more leeway for just like fighting people over stupid things.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna touch someone else's equipment, you kind of have it coming.
Be like
Don't
hockey.
touch my
Be
gear,
accepted.
and you won't have your face broken. That
It seems like a simple concept, right?
seems. That key word there, seems.
He didn't think so.
No.
Yeah.
It's a lesson sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
Definitely had some embarrassing moments when I was using a non-wireless mic and stepping on the mic a couple times, pulling it out right during the song.
Rip.
Well, technical difficulties happen all the time.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're
All my
coming.
embarrassing moments are never on stage.
Oh,
I don't know.
they just get brought out on live internet radio.
I have no shame.
That's actually how we're going to open our show on Saturday is, hey, Tony was in jail this year, and then we're going to start playing.
Use it for rock and roll.
I mean, if we want to go a step further, I shit my pants from like when I picked up my daughter from school like last year.
Ooh.
Do we
Hey,
want to go there?
No, we
did it happen
Well,
on
it's
stage?
out there now.
We went
Now
too-
you know.
we
You
went-
can never unknow that.
we went too far.
Please,
I had to
please,
sit in rush hour traffic with that.
please,
Yeah.
please don't do that to my microphone.
I'm shit all over this microphone.
Oh God. That's fine. That's a spare one anyway. We'll
I
survive.
feel bad for the next guys in here.
Yeah, me.
Sorry.
It's okay. gonna be running a river talk at 7:00. So we'll be airing it out from all of the farts and the sickness and all of the rock and roll. Gonna have to get that out. That's the stank of rock and roll still. They're still trying to get that out of the altar bar. It's like, how much holy water do you need?
Gallons. Gallons.
Yeah, one thing I've learned about us is we're a really controversial band
Oh
here
yeah.
in Pittsburgh.
So you can tell. You're fighting people that have it coming. You're farting.
Throwing feces. I mean,
Throwing-
what?
You're in the-
What?
Missed
What?
that part.
Huh? What?
You're in jail.
Oh darn. Most of our laws are shit anyway. So
Yes.
not.
I'm just saying,
Happens?
if our speed limit was anything like Ohio, I would have never went to jail. Just saying.
Good. As I always say, good speed limits are wasted on Southerners. Good speed limits and good roads are wasted on Southerners. South Carolina, they don't deserve 80 mile per hour. They don't.
We should have that here.
We
We
should.
have that here.
I mean, it doesn't
Just saying.
stop me anyway, but that's how. That doesn't
Hey, they
stop
don't
a
call
lot.
it I-79 for nothing.
Who sees 79 and starts slowing down?
Everybody in
Like-
Pittsburgh.
Oh wait, the interstate number's not the speed limit. Darn.
Should
Trying to make you do 55 on these terrible roads. All right, but we're coming up. It is currently 4:42. We're gonna start jumping into the songs. We're gonna take a moment to prepare, get ready to go live. So stay tuned. Gonna be playing the album version of Feathers so that you can hear what you're about to hear acoustically, hear some different stuff.
Awesome.
If you like what you hear, be sure to pick it up. I should probably move the camera onto me. Check it out. Undivided, you can get it the CD, or you can look at the glorious green screen art. You got one ticket still available for the Puddle of Mud show Saturday at Jurgles, December 8th. But yeah, we're gonna take a moment. We'll be right back.
Nothingness is first, yeah. This is his letter waiting while the wick's still burning. Pressed with sharp lips and sealed tight, concealing inside the evidence. This is their final statement. It's written in scribbled ink. Kissed with red lips and sealed tight, concealing inside the evidence. Writings on the wall, and there's no reason at all why the cracks split out all its confidence. The structure needs to hold before it folds and comes down, crumbling into nothingness. This is a lot of feelings that were never fully heard. Trapped in darkness and sealed tight, concealing inside the evidence. This was your fatal moment. The thought remains in chains, lost in darkness and sealed tight, concealing inside the evidence. Radiance on the wall, and there's no reason at all why the cracks split out all its confidence. The structure needs to hold before it folds and comes down, crumbling into nothingness. Welcome to eternal bliss. Welcome to the metal edge. Welcome to eternal bliss. Welcome to our nothingness.
Awesome.
The writings on the wall, and there's no reason at all why the cracks bled out all its confidence. The structure needs to hold before it folds and comes down, crumbling into nothingness. Welcome to eternal bliss. Welcome to our nothingness.
Welcome to Our Nothingness off of your first album, or at least last album. Not sure if it's first.
It is our first.
It is your first. And what do you got coming up? What do you got coming up next?
You guys know this song. It's called Feathers.
Right here on the Metal Edge.
Something's in the waters, truth be untold. Dehydrated bodies, we drink when we're alone. Life as a swarm gathers, lies all disguise. Swirling the mouth that eats each one alive. As they tear out our feathers, expect us to fly with each other. How high can we reach? How far can we fall when we're told? The torches light the trails and maze. Truth be untold, millions of footprints spawn sculptured measured souls. We're told to drink the water, lies all disguise, waiting for deliverance at the end of our life. As they tear out our feathers, expect us to fly with each other. How high can we reach? How far can we fall when we're sold? Forever floats fly together till death tear us apart. We'll never allow us to be free. Every single ounce is measured by a stranger who plucks out our feathers. All in favor of a broken alliance rise. As they tear out our feathers, expect us to fly with each other. How high can we reach? How far can we fall when we're sold? Forever floats fly together till death tear us apart. We'll never allow us to be free. Every single ounce is measured by a stranger who plucks out our feathers.
Awesome. That was Feathers, the first single off of Undivided. What do you got coming up next for us?
This is the song about my anxiety. It's called Inside.
This is a debut here. Something never before heard anywhere else officially.
Well, you breaking Benjamin fans will love this.
change mentally, grabbing, clinching the heart inside of me, and I will be strong. I will hold on. It's growing inside me. It's seated in my core. It feels like I'm dying. Just one more breath till it gives its last song. What's this sick feeling breaking me down at the seams, shaking, waking me out of my dreams? What's this new disease? The medicine provides no relief, grabbing, clenching the heart inside me, and I will be strong. I will hold on. It's growing inside me. It's seated in my core. It feels like I'm dying. Just one more breath till it gives its last song. Growing inside me, growing as the minions play. Growing inside me, growing with every nerve in me. Growing inside me, it's growing alive inside me. It's growing inside me. It's seated in my core. It feels like I'm dying. Just one more breath till it gives it that song. It's growing inside me. It's seated in my core. It feels like I'm dying. Just one more breath till it gives it that song.
Woo. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the new release. I'm excited to hear the whole thing. Going to be listening to it tonight as soon as I get you guys out of here. Saturday, December 8th at Jurgles. Hit these guys up. Pick up a copy of Undivided. It's going to be great. Thanks for taking time to come in and play.
Thank you for
That
having
was
us.
that was fucking awesome. Rock on. People in the comments seem to love it, so take care. Have a nice night, guys.
Thank you.
That's it.
We're going.
Thanks, guys.